Well, hello. It's Monday, October whatever, 7th, I think. Hope everyone's doing good out there. Hope everyone's having a good time at the old Paul Bunyan logging show, which I wish I was at with Buckin and Tin Man and everyone else. John from Cadbury Hill, he's there. I know he was. He sent me a message, but whatever. Maybe next year I can try to get there. I want to show you some stuff on some chain. I was still cleaning up my dad's place and got her pretty much licked up now, but I found a few rolls of chain there which I thought was quite interesting, and I forgot about this one roll that the Oregon guys engineers sent me years ago. So this is your typical skip tooth, right? You know, 2 spaces between the teeth, right? Okay, this is just a standard steel chain, 33 RSF, I believe. This is a pre-ground Oregon chain from the factory, 3/8, 73 CLX. So full house, pre-ground, great chain, man. This stuff grinds nice, falling with it and racing with it and racing saws. It's awesome chain. Okay, so the reason I was kind of showing you this chains, you know, people call it full comp, full house. I call it full house. Skip tooth, full house. Then you have semi skip that is full and skip, which is actually good chain. It bores good. It cuts good. You guys have been liking it up here on the coast. It comes in 63 gauge, 75. Oh, what's it called? CX. I can't remember the numbers. Anyways, but yeah, nice chain. Then you have this chain here, which is unusual. I was testing 404 chain here in the woods with a bunch of fallers and in some sorts years ago. And the Oregon engineers came up and said, well, what do you want, Donny, for helping us out, for looking after some of this stuff and giving us feedback? I said, I don't know, I just need some full house chain for some of our racing saws. So maybe you could send me a loop or a box of 25 feet or something, a full house chain. Well, man, I don't know what they're thinking, but look what they sent me. This box says it's actually 72 LGO, which I'd never heard of before. But 72 LG was just a normal full house chain. Okay? Look at this. There's a tooth. Every segment is a tooth. There's no skip between it, 1 or 2, none at all. Isn't it unusual? It's pre-ground and totally full house. Now that's your full house, real full house, eh? For sure, eh? Yep, 72, 50 gauge. We did try it on an obstacle pole saw of my friend Dave's. It cut not bad, but it didn't clear any chips, eh? You think about it. There's nowhere for the chip to clear, right? Really. If you look straight down a chain like that, you know, there's not much spot for the chip to get out from behind there. So I might actually, me and my friend Steve that was just here, I call him Steve 2100 Steve because he had a 2100 racing saw, and in my phone I just entered him as 2100 Steve. So he's ripping apart all my old 2100s here because most of them have issues. So we're just stripping them down for parts and building up 2 racing saws and 1 regular saw for himself to have. We're going to take and modify this chain and make it like a racing chain like my dad has done for years. And we're going to try it out. We're going to try the full house, regular full house, and we're going to try this extra full house and just see what cuts faster. Another thing I've found lately at my dad's place, I didn't know he had all these, was these great big sprockets. Like right here I have a 10 tooth 404. I got a, whatever this one is. It looks maybe about a 10 for 3/8. I have a 404 9 tooth. I got an 11 tooth 3/8. So once we get a couple saws together, or we might just go run my newest hot saw there, the 592 with a pipe on it. It's totally stock, just with a pipe. Very reliable, starts and runs every time. I'm going to try some different sprockets on it and just time the cuts in the wood and see what's the fastest, right? And obviously the time of the cut, obviously. So see what's the fastest. Everyone always talks about sprockets, so let's do a video and show what it really does with a short bar with a bigger sprocket. But yeah, very interesting chain, eh? Yeah, funny. I actually got this sheet my dad gave me. This is a contest chain modification limits for Windsor chisel chain. My dad's hung onto this piece of paper for years, and my dad's used to spend hundreds of hours on a chain. He'd take it completely apart and grind every little hump and bump out of the chain, eh? But I still got this original sheet of paper. If anyone ever wants one, I can photocopy it and send them to you. You know, it shows you how to lighten it up and get the gullet out of it and grind it up, chisel file it or chisel grind it perfectly right. But there's a lot of guys doing it out there, and some guys are real good at it and some guys aren't so good at it. It takes a lot of years to know how to build a good racing chain. I'm not the best chisel grinder guy around. I'll definitely be honest with you with that. I've never chisel ground that much. I've set up grinders for people and fixed them for people, and I can grind a chain, but I'm not the best at it. I don't understand what, you know, the different top plates should be like and whatnot. I do know corner to corner and the way the side beaks should look, you know. So I just know the basics. But there's some guys, like I know guys down in the States, like the Lentz family and a few other guys, they really know how to make chains work. You know, my dad, like I said, my dad would spend so much time on them, and it would definitely pay off because they won a lot of events with it. So yeah, there you go. I just wanted to show you this chain. I just think it's so funny. I just showed my friend Steve, and he's like, "Oh my goodness, what is that stuff?" But yeah, hope everyone's having a good Monday. You know, some people have the Monday blues if they worked a little too hard and did too much hunting or fishing on the weekend. But I had a good weekend and didn't do a lot. So back at it today. I did a 372 today and a 562 Mark II. Tomorrow I'm gonna finish off a 372 and another 562, and then I'm gonna dive into my friend Ron Hunter's 501 Echo. I've been watching lots of videos of a fellow named Charles Briscoe down in the States. He's into the Echoes quite a bit, so I've been just watching what he's been doing. But I know what I want to do with it, and it's very similar to what he's doing. But he's doing a great job. If you want to look at any Echo modifications, check out his channel. He's a nice fella, doing some good work. But yeah, just thought I'd give you guys a little video here today and talk a little bit about that. So have a great day. Keep your saw in the wood, stick in the ice, rubbing around. Keep your chains sharp, your fresh fuel, your carburetor's tuned right, and you won't have a problem. You know, a lot of people wonder why saws blow up. It's usually from dull chains and bad mix. So there you go. That's all I got to say today. Have a great day. We'll catch you all later. Bye now.